Hello everyone, my name is Kyle. I'm with KiTiK Music, and today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of my newest plugin, Mangl3r. Mangl3r is a 3-band multi-distortion effect plugin, and as it suggests, I provide multiple ways to distort 3 different bands of a track. So let's start from the bottom, and I'll walk you through it. On the bottom here, you can see the 5 different modules we have: a generic saturation, a clipper, a wave shaper, a bit crusher, and a wave folder. All the way to the left, you can see what bands you can control. You can control the high band, the mid band, and the low band. And these are each adjustable for each band, and spots will be remembered for each click. And on the far right, we have our oversample rate. We start at 1x, and we can do 2, 4, and 8 oversampling. This oversampling, as you can probably can't see, but is currently using 50% of my CPU at 8x oversampling. So be careful with that one as you use it. Now as we go up, I can walk you through each of the modules, starting from the wave folder and going back. We have the wave folder, which has 2 types, which is sine and triangle, and these values go from 1 to 10 on each of these values. Each of these modules has an outgain, ingain, and a mix that are independent to each of the modules on each band. Next, we have the bit crusher, which can control the bit rate and the bit depth. We have the wave shaper, which has 4 different types that you can choose from, each with their own independent drive attributes. We have the clipper, which has multiple clipper types and algorithms to clip, and a simple threshold control to see how much you want to distort your sound. And finally, the saturation, which has a simple drive. These are all the same for each band. Heading back down to the bands down here, we can see, as I shown before, you can click through these, but you can also rearrange these. And the way this plugin works is that it will process from left to right. So in this current order, it'll process the highs, it'll process any wave shaping, and then bit crushing, wave folding, saturation, and then clipping. And each of these are independent on each band. So you can distort each band how you want and order the distortion on each band how you want, and it'll process in that order. Up over here on the master controls, we have a global bypass. This will completely turn off the plugin. This is also the multi or single mode. If you don't want to do multi, if you like a certain algorithm and just want to do on the whole sound, you can turn off multi and have another band here that just does the entire sound. And this is also rearrangeable and functions the same as the other bands. I'm going to switch that back to multi. Over here we have the global input gain value, the global output gain value, the global mix of the sound, how much of the distortion you want to come through, and then here are your RMS in and your RMS out. And this will take you to the website if you're interested in any more plugins. If you stick around, I'll actually run some audio through here and mess around with it, and you can see these in action. Finally, we have the top FFT analyzer. So this will show you the audio frequencies coming in through whatever you're playing through. These bars here represent what part of the low, mid, and high, and are adjustable over here. This one on top will adjust the right bar, and as we go up, we make the high band lower and the middle band larger. And here, this one will adjust the left. As we go down, we make the low band lower and the middle band larger, and you can do however you want with these. We have a high, mid, and low, mute, and bypass. The mute button will completely remove all audio below the lowest source. The bypass button will only remove the distortion but keep all the low band information. And this works for mid and high as well. Finally, if you click on the logo, you'll have access to a preset manager. And here you can go to the previous next if you have anything in here. When you hit save, the pop-up will show with all of the buttons in their current state, and you can load that in whenever you want, and you can delete them whenever you want. So this is my walkthrough of Mangl3r. Stick forward to see how it sounds, and I hope you check it out.